All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, that's the wrong time.
She's a real girl in a fool world. She's a great catch, and she cooks from scratch. That's a real girl in a fool world. Do you know what I'm saying?
So today I'm eating a loaded sweet potato. Okay, so if you're new to your channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things I see or trying things I say. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm gonna say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment for our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, man. I have been eating for some minutes now, and I was not recording, and I am so upset about it. Okay.
And she was just talking to y'all. I mean, she was really getting into it, y'all. I mean, I was even listening to I was like, I was really getting into it because it was a great story. And then, she just realized that she was not recording, and I was upset myself. Like that had really upset me that time, y'all.
On the sweet potato, I kind of made it up. I just wanted to use these sweet potatoes that I had, and while I've had loaded sweet potatoes before, just this concoction. It's like a taco inspired one. I did the sweet potato, then I put this caramelized onion hummus, which I know that ain't really, but I don't know, I wanted it on there. And then I put this taco seasoned chicken, some Mexican cheese blend, black beans, avocado, and then some taco sauce and some chipotle ranch dressing. Now, what I was saying, dang it, man. What I was saying was, I know I was going to tell y'all about.
I'm gonna make sure that you remember it
all. So I was talking about New 3. I told y'all I was going to tell y'all, but I was like, I don't remember where I left off. Well, I know I told y'all about. We had our one-on-one. I had a conversation with her about her performance. She's like, I don't agree. I think that, that's just not true or whatever. When I told her, right, one of the things is that she's like, I never asked you guys to retrain me, which she has. Never. She tried to act like she always says she don't understand, don't know something. And, she's like, at this point, I just want to get HR involved because, I just, whatever in my performance and what I'm trying to tell her, or in my mind, I'm just like, okay, whatever. The call lasted all of 9 minutes. Okay, what was I saying? I said that the meeting lasted all of 9 minutes. She was talking about, I want to talk to HR. So then, what I say? I think I was saying like HR ain't on your side, okay? HR is there to protect the company, and really, like, you about to try to point out performance issues on yourself, and you gonna get yourself on an official performance plan because it wasn't like we was making up stuff about her performance. These are cold hard facts that can be it's documented. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was gonna send her a recap email, but I was waiting on my leader. To have a conversation with her before about how it went before I sent my recap email. Well, she sent me an email and was like, can you give me some examples of what I was talking about in the one-on-one, the 9-minute one-on-one? I lay out a plethora of examples, okay, about what I was talking about. She comes back and tries to refute like everything that I said. She's like, I think it's important to correct some factual inaccuracies about what I said in the email, blah blah blah. And nothing but lies, okay? Nothing but like how you gonna tell something that I pointed out, she gonna say that it wasn't like 2 had to do something while she was out. She didn't do something. It caused 2 to have to do some rework. She gonna say after talking to 2 directly, he didn't have to do any rework. Girl, you can't tell me. She was out of the office for 2 months. You can't tell me nothing about stuff that happened when you wasn't here. Like, you wasn't here. So you can't tell me that what he had to do wasn't what he had to do. He may just not know what you're talking about because he's so aloof or whatever. But that's also very documented what had to happen as a result of her not doing her what she was supposed to do before she left. So and it was something else that was this one thing that my leader had to train her on, well, retrain her on. And my leader had, in order, she was teaching new one how to do something, and new 3 was sitting there like it was something brand new to her. I wasn't even in the meeting, but my leader had recapped it to me, and she was sitting there acting like it wasn't, she wasn't contributing or nothing. My leader did the research, made this journal entry for her to upload. Like, that's it. Like, you uploaded the entry, so you did all the work to upload the entry. But as far as doing the research and creating the entry and knowing what needed to be done or what needed to be included in the entry, you had no parts in that. She gonna try to say that was, I said, I can't wait to us to get on a call and her to lie in my manager's face about her actually having done more than what she said she did, because she didn't. So so then I had messaged my leader and I was like, I'm not trying to go back and forth with her and co-pilot today. So do I need to set this meeting up with HR or what? And she was like, I think we need to do both, but my leader put a meeting on the calendar for her, the 3 of us. So we get in the meeting, and one, because a lot of her rebuttal to my email was, and first of all, I don't understand why these people think they can just go back and forth with me. Like, and a lot of times they don't give my manager the same energy, and I just feel like y'all really need to put some respect on my name, for real. So, what'd she do? Oh, a lot of the stuff she was saying, like, why was we calling her out on it? Because this was a team thing, blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody had to do this thing. Well, girl, yes, everybody had to do it. But also, you don't know what, and my leader had to start off the meeting by saying that I just want to be clear and level set that we are talking about your performance and your performance specifically. We're not talking about nobody else's performance. And so, and you don't know what we are doing or saying, or what's happening with other people or whatever, as it pertains to the same. Yes, y'all have some of the same deliverables, expectations, whatever, job duties, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about your tail. She didn't say it like that, of course, but that's what she said in a nutshell. And so, when because it's this thing that they're doing now, and like, she hadn't put anything out there, and it was just like, so to me it's like, you ain't working on it because I don't see anything out there. And she always like to say she got stuff saved down, but she just didn't upload it. Girl, you ain't did it. Because why would you not upload something that you did? This one thing we had them start doing, it was a result of old new one, but we had the whole team do it because obviously we didn't want it to be singled out to just one person. But we had them send us these productivity summaries at the end of every week, because when we talked to new one, she could never tell us what she was working on or what she was doing. So we had her send these productivity summaries, but we had the whole team send it, so it wasn't like, oh, why anybody else got to do this, or why I'm the only person that got to do this. Well, new 3 wasn't, she had at one point stopped sending them, and then so I had, you know, note called that out, and she was talking about, oh, I just got them saved down, like I just hadn't uploaded them or sent them. Why would you save them but not send them? Like, you sound stupid. I mean, honestly. So, but yeah, so this thing that the whole team is doing now, she didn't put hers out there or whatever. So, you know, she trying to call out everybody, girl, don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about what they doing. All I'm telling you is that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Trust me, everybody's about to have their day. Okay? So, that was that. One of the things I told her that, you know, in her role, she bring issues. Sometimes, actually, she don't always bring an issue until, I'd say the most, and this crazy because my leader pointed this out, but sometimes she don't bring an issue at all until her feet get held to the fire, and then she like, oh, well, I had all these issues and that's why I didn't get it done. When was you gonna say something? And I had to give her that feedback before. It's just like, well, you can't, nobody knew that you had these issues, so in our mind, you're working on it, and when it ain't done, then it's a problem. But oh, when we bring it to your attention that you failed to meet this deadline, oh, now it's because I had all these issues. When you was gonna say something. Or she would try to say that one time she tried to say that she brought the issues to my attention and I ain't do nothing. Girl, please, okay? She loved to throw me under the bus. She loved to say that I'm the reason why she didn't do something. It's not gonna work, girl, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for this, not me, okay? So, but yeah, so I told her, I don't know where I was going with that, but I gave her the feedback that she, one doesn't come with solutions. She comes with problems, but she don't come with no solutions. And she's like, I do come to you guys with solutions or whatever. No, you don't. Like, how you gonna sit here and tell me what I experience? Like, you don't come with me. You don't come with no solutions. And then, so it was funny because some of the things that we had pointed out, she was talking about, oh, well, I had this on my list to work on, blah, blah, skip. And I was like, okay, well, and at one point my leader was like, okay, well, just send me a list of the things that you got on your backlog list or whatever, so we can see and help you, you know, work through these things, prioritize, whatever. She sent a list, and what she do, y'all? She sent me the list, and she sent me, and she said, all she did was pointed out the issues, and then gonna say in there, like, she didn't come with no solution. She said, need advice on how to treat this or how to solve this or resolve this or whatever. But she didn't come with, this is what I think I should do. Am I in the right direction? None of that. It was just like, what should I do? And we just like, well, what do you know? And this is what we're talking about. You didn't come with no solution for any of these. You just brought me a whole bunch of problems. Like, and the thing is like, you expect me to solve something that you're looking at every day. I'm not in the weeds of what you're doing. So all I can do is help you choose between some solutions or whatever, or if need be, yes, I will try and figure out a solution, but that's up to you to do that. You are an analyst. That's what you do. You analyze data and you figure out what's going on, what's wrong. Like, you looking at these numbers, you looking at this stuff every day. You should know how to fix it. And that's what I was talking. We was telling her that you don't know how to do anything. You don't know why you're doing it, so you don't know how to fix something if a problem happens. All you know is how to check the box and get it done. That's it. But you don't know the why. You don't understand the rationale. Now, when my leader talked to her today, because I guess she's singing a different tune, now she was more taking accountability and open and receptive to what the feedback that we gave her. She's like, you know, you got it right and blah, blah, blah. Then she's going to try to blame it on O3. She's going to try to say that O3 basically left her hanging, or like she reached out to O3 to learn how to do something, and I guess O3, what she do, go on tangents. Like, she just start, you know, but not non-work related tangents. It's just like it's a lot of information that she has that she can share. And I guess when she went to her for solution for something, she didn't get what she needed, so she just gave up. And it's just like, girl, when was you gonna say that you ain't get what you needed? When was you gonna go back to her and be like, hey, thank you for the conversation, whatever, but I still need to know how to do X, Y, and Z? Or when was you gonna bring it up to us so we could kind of reel her in and be like, hey, how you do this? Like, because I mean, now while we do get to me and O3, I mean, we just get to catching up or whatever because that's my girl. But make sure is I get what I need, what my questions answered while we goofing off or whatever. It's like, where is that? The onus is on you to make sure that you understand. If you went to her and you didn't get what you needed, and then you just give up and don't do nothing else on it. Like, girl, what are we talking about? So that's annoying. And don't you ever try to throw O3 under the bus, because O3 was a rock star, man. The only reason why she ain't on the team no more is because she had expressed that she wanted to get a promotion and she wanted to learn something new. And so we told her that she wouldn't be able to get a promotion on our team, which we did, which that sucks. But we moved into a new group and they was more open to upgrading our role, but they upgraded New One's old role to the next level. So, but in the group that we were in before, they weren't doing that. So in our defense, we didn't lie. It's just like in our old area, they wasn't going to let us do that. So we was like, well, the only way for you to get a promotion is if you move to this other team, and then, they can get promoted from there, which I hope that they on track to promote her, because she's been gone for like 3 years. And I feel like it was like, if she did a good job, then within that year, she could get promoted. But I don't think she's been promoted yet, which very annoys me now that I think about it. Anywho, but O3 was a rock star. She knew her role back. She still know it, okay? Like, if we always be reaching out to her, unfortunately, because New 3 don't know what she doing or don't know nothing. So we have to go back to O3 and ask her questions about a role that she ain't even doing no more. She been 3 years removed. Now, granted, she was doing it for a long time, but she 3 years removed and know more about it, know it still, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, what pisses me off about New 3 is that she keep talking about wanting to get promoted. You're never going to get promoted. Oh, you're never going to get promoted with the attitude that you have. Like, we told her that this is where I was going with this. In her role, she has to do research or whatever, obviously. And when you do that research, if you find a problem, then it's on you to also figure out a solution for said problem. Like, you don't just discover a problem and then just leave it there and you think it's on me to, no, girl. So she gonna say, when we told her that, in your role, you're supposed to, analyze stuff, but then also come up with solutions. She basically said, so y'all want me to go above and beyond. So the expectation is that I need to go above and beyond my job in order to come up with a solution for these issues. Girl, what are you talking? This is not above and beyond your job. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You never are supposed to just do the bare minimum. You act like you're doing the bare. You're doing below the bare minimum. That's the thing. And for you to have been on this team for 3+ years and you don't know some certain stuff, it's sad. Honestly, it's sad. It's ridiculous. It's unacceptable. Yeah, and I just feel like, and I'm not like, trying to unduly harp on her or anything like that. Like, it's not that I don't want to see people win. I want to see everybody win. But she's shown me who she is, the type of character she is. She a lie. She a sneak. And she likes to throw me under the bus all the time. I got no respect for her. And quite frankly, I'm not covering for her. I'm not like kissing her ass. I'm just not. She gonna get, hey, if she get there, then that's cool on her, but it won't be like with my assistants. Like, you know, you're gonna have to work, you're gonna have to prove to me that you are worthy of whatever, because right now I see what you're doing every day and you ain't doing nothing. And so yeah, and the thing is like she and I mean, she just do everything so half buttly. Like it is crazy. Like she learned this technology that, I don't know, I've talked about this before. She learned this technology that that we wanted her to help with the team. This was something that we assigned her when she first joined the team. And she acted like, I mean, let her tell it, she was a SME in this thing. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew it from, you know, in and out, all this other kind of stuff. But when it came to the point where it wasn't getting done, like she wasn't like, you know, this project that she was working on using this technology wasn't moving at all. Oh, I just basically, she just admitted that she only knew enough to be dangerous, but she wasn't like not like an expert in it. Oh, that's interesting, because that ain't what you've been saying. Let you tell it, you know everything about everything. And I just, you know, people get on my nerves. But I'm gonna peace out of here. I'm stop. I think I probably ain't done talking about them, honestly, because they gonna continue to get on my nerves. But I'm done for now. That was the gist of it. Like I had the one-on-one. She sent the recap, wanted examples. I sent her examples. She then tried to refute my examples. Then we had a call, me, my leader, and her. She still was in denial. She gonna basically ask if we expected her to go above and beyond her job, that she didn't realize this is a part of your job duties. You know, she was just like, I didn't think that, like, she admitted that something was as a result of something not happening correctly, but you don't think that that's something that you're supposed to fix. I'm just confused. I'm confused. And then I knew she wasn't gonna like this, but I had pointed out that New One, now while New One was doing something, she had taken something over from New Three, and she didn't like doing it. She just thought that it was a waste of her time to have to keep doing this. So she started sparking conversations with groups to figure out how to fix it. Now, she did just you know, make the meetings or whatever, like as far as, or you know, create the media invites, or like got the people talking. Okay, allegedly New Three did all the research and all this other kind of stuff, but I don't think that that's true. I do think that New One did some of the research too, because this was a rabbit hole that she went down. So New Three not about to not give, even though you don't know how I feel about New One. I really don't like her, but you ain't gonna not give New One her credit, because this is probably one of the only things she ever worked on the team. Okay, and like she, you know, New One, you know, got the players in the room to talk about how to fix this process. Now, it ain't fixed. A fix went in. Maybe it reduced the amount of things that they needed to do for this process, but it didn't completely fix it or whatever. But the thing is, New One ain't been on the team for some months now, and granted, New Three, she was out on leave. She back now. You know that this thing is still broken. So where's your, like, wherewithal head at to say, and you the one that does this? Yes, I released the thing, so I clearly know that it's still happening. But where is your thought process to say, because she tried to go in on me and say like, oh well, you know, maybe you were a part of the initial meetings, but you weren't in the working sessions. I'm in a group chat with the team right now, and blah blah blah. Girl, I was talking to them people while you was out of the office, and it still ain't fixed. And I was a part, like, girl, you try to tell me what I like. She just loved trying to tell me what I don't know or whatever. Like, girl, I know everything. And like, where is your red flag going off to say, I'm in this group chat of this working group, and you know that they put this fix in because you in this group chat, and your antennas ain't went off to say, well, you know what, y'all put this fix in, but I'm still having to do this, so we need to come back to the drawing board. There's none of that. I asked the guy about it, somebody in the working group about it. What can we do? Which I actually need to follow up with him because I think he was out on leave when I sent him that message, but I need to follow up with him. But anywho, I did that, but I shouldn't have to do that because this is your role. This is something that you're working on, something that you should be following up on. Like, I am not the one that should be driving your solutions to completion. And if you was so in it and I wasn't, then I mean, again, where you at in this? So yeah, she just again wasn't taking accountability at all. She's like, but yeah. So then, she sent that list of stuff that in her backlog or whatever that she was working on, which didn't include some of the more pertinent stuff, I felt like. So whatever, but yeah, it's very annoying. Oh, and another thing, well, I have to tell y'all about this because I'm about to leave, but I'm about to get off this. But I have to tell y'all something else here soon. But that's all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one.